Good evening and welcome back to Coastal Resin and Glitter. We're going to do some very simple pours tonight. Basically just clear. I don't think I've ever poured. I was going to put flowers in this, but it's got crystals in it. I don't think I've ever poured the crystal frog. Shame on me. And this is going to be clear because I'm going to do what Tara did with her flowers. Like I showed how she did it on a video that I posted that it won't be out for a few days, so you won't see it right away. But anyway, I've got all these little ones. I don't know if I'm going to use the little gold beads or there's small pearls in the toes. We'll see. I'll make my mind up when I get it done. But I am going to go mix, oh my, should I do, I don't have any idea how much this one, I don't remember how much this one poured. I gotta start writing on the side of them what it holds.
What is it?
It's just a, you set it like this, it's just something to look at.
Oh.
A flower. Oh, this way. Goes this way with a flower in it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do this in crystal. I'm going to do it both of them in clear. I might end up putting a little bit of alcohol ink or Octopus ink in this. Nothing in here. This is just going to be clear. Okay. I am going to go make up. Guess I'm going to go make up 12 ounces. I have no idea how much it's going to be. We've got this we can fill up, can finish filling up this, and we'll get it used. So I will be right back, guys. Okay, so I've got, that looks pretty good. Make sure you got the outside clean too.
I did.
I've got 12 ounces of resin mixed up. Let me get my fingers clean here. We'll see how much. I'm going to do the flower one first, and then we'll see how much is left for the other. Make sure always scrape your sides, scrape your stick that you're stirring with, because the resin will collect, the unmixed resin will collect on the stick also. And I'm just going to, when this is all over, I'm going to put this whole thing through the vacuum chamber. I think I put those diamond crystals back on the shelf, Ryan, right there in front of you.
All right.
Would you bring them here? Because even though these have got crystals in them, I think I want to put a little bit of the diamond crystal in this. Might not show up, but we will see. And I don't remember, is this the second or the third time that I have scraped my stick, guys? Where's the crystal?
Crushed crystal?
Where's the crushed crystal? Right there in front of you. Right in front, no, right in front of you. Right in front of you. In front. You're looking to the side. And now you look to the other side, right in front of your eyes. Right next to the black. Right straight in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm just going to put a dab. That might even be too much. Let's hope not. Here you go. You can put this away. I'm just going to mix this in, and then I'm going to put this in the vacuum chamber. And I will be back. Okay, I am back, and we have 12 ounces. Okay, let's see what this one's going to take. And I did put a little bit of crushed crystal in it. That stick was what I used to stir with. And I'm using Mouldd resin. Loving that stuff, guys. Can't say I'm not. And as much as I hate putting spraying on crystal, that's what I'm gonna do. And we pour slow to try to not get any bubbles. Let's get the flower covered, and then I will look for bubbles already. Okay. Let's see what we got. That's not bubbles. I don't think I've got any. I don't see any anywhere. Looking in the, as I'm pouring to see if I'm pouring any bubbles, and I don't see any. All I see is the crystal coming out. Okay, I think we are as full as we are supposed to be. And that gives me, I've got 4 1/4 ounces. So out of 12 take away 4 is how much, Ryan?
12 take away 4.
Uh-huh. Is how much?
Gotta count on my fingers.
You sure you don't have to take your shoes off? What's 8 plus 4? What's 8 plus 4?
12.
Correct. This is going to be so easy tonight. I'm not sure I can take this being so easy. Now let's hope that this doesn't take anything more than 4. Wow. And I have about an ounce left. Gee, that was a good guess. And this could use the remaining ounce, but I want to put something in that little girl's toes. So, do I put pearls or do I put gold?
Gold.
I don't know what will stay. I don't know that the gold will stay.
You can try it.
I could try. Whoops. Let's get a few out. One at a time is not a few, is it? Gosh, I'll tell you, it's hot out here.
Need another fan out here.
Can't have a fan blowing on the resin though, that's the problem. Don't need the heat mat on is what we don't need. I want to get the beads in before 1, 2, 3, 4. Do they have 5 toes?
Must have 5 in back and 4.
4 in the front and 5 in the back?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Sorry guys, I'm concentrating, trying to keep a hold of these little gold pearls. I should have probably brought my wax pencil for my rhinestones out. That might have been easier. Okay, there's the front or the back toes. Now let's get the front toes done.
What do you call this?
I'm busy, Ryan.
A wax pencil.
I've got one out here.
Yeah. The one with the diamonds on it.
The one with the diamonds on it.
Yeah.
Oh. Need on the paper?
Yeah.
Come on, my dear. Can't have the door open. It's so hot outside that it would be hotter than heck in here.
It's in the 90s.
Is it in the 90s today?
Yeah.
This is just the start. So I figured nighttime is going to be the best time to be out here. If there's going to be a best time, either in the morning or, and I've become not a morning person. This is not a good thing for me. I've never been not a morning person. And I am now not a, look at my, Brian, look up at the screen and see if I'm even under the screen, if they're seeing what I'm doing.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Now I do need to put a little bit more resin in this little girl, and I didn't put eyeballs in her, and I probably should have, but didn't think about it. Okay, so she ended up taking 4 ounces. This is 8. That's 4. And I have nothing left to speak of to put into
Anything.
whoops, dripping it on the table here.
Put into the
There's
flour.
a little fruit fly hanging around here. Needs to go away.
Or he'll be resin too.
I don't want a fruit fly in my frog. It's a good thing she's not hungry. She would have gobbled him up a long time ago. Did that see the back side of that too?
Yeah.
Look and see. Can you see the gold toe beads?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, short of cleaning up the beads that I didn't need, we are done for the night, guys. And we will be back when it is time to unmold. Super duper. All right, it is time to demold and see what we got here, guys. I was good. I didn't come out last night and sneak a peek. Oh, it is cloudy but gorgeous today. Another warm day. Ryan come out and turn the air conditioning on out here, so it's not too bad right this minute, as long as the door stays shut. Okay, so let's do the extras. Let's do this little gem here and see what we got. Oh, it's not bad. That was just an extra pour. It's supposed to look kind of crystally. I guess it does in its own way. It's kind of thin. All right. I didn't wear my glasses out here. For some reason today I need the glasses. I should have. All right, so let's get this flower that is ended up kind of being a dump flower. Let's see what it looks like. Had lots of petals in there. Oh, I should have cleaned it. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. I think there's a bubble right there, but it kind of looks like it's part of the petal because all the petals have a little indentation on them. All right, I'll have to figure out what to do with that. Probably just a little bit of rub and buff on the edges because I kind of like the color of it already. That'll make a nice top on something. I'll clean up the back side. That's a petal. Doesn't need a whole lot of cleanup either. I'll just sand it down so it's flat when I get ready to use it on something. See the blue? There's a little bit of blue in it. A little bit of red. I don't know how. All right, so that's it. So what do? Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Can I do you first of all? I guess we do the frog. Oh my gosh. All right. I don't think I have any cleanup on to do with this guy. That's a miracle. And this is the first time I've done him. I've had this thing for quite a while, and I kept just putting them to the side thinking, oh, I don't want to do a frog. I've done it before, but I have not done this one before. Kind of anxious to see what a crystal frog looks like. Here the crunchies. You always pull away from the sides. The toes and the toes, the beads all stayed in the toes. I figured they would float away, but Ryan come out and checked it this morning and said, nope, all the toes are still gold. Oh gosh. I see no bubble. Look at this. You see any bubbles? Well, this was with the Mouldd resin. Crystal clear. And here it comes. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? No. I guess I'll put eyes on them. I don't know if I even want to put eyes on it. I gotta tell you, I am loving the Mouldd resin. The glistening effect of it, the smooth, look at that. And you can see a little bit, I put a little bit of diamond crystal in it. Love her toes. Love her gold toes. I'm with eyes on, and I don't know. You know what? I think I'm just going to leave it, Crystal. I like that. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
Did you hear the door, or did Willow get your attention?
I heard the door.
You heard the door. I can't sneak out of the house because all the doors are connected to the security system. You open a door and it dings. All right. And of course Willow's coming out here. All right, now let's see how pretty this one is. And this one, would you get me my glasses? I should have gotten them because I'm going to paint this flower the way that Tara did on the JDiction Resin the other day. And I did mark the mold, yay me. I've got to get used to doing that on all of them. This is another Into Resin mold. And again, look at that. Not a bubble in sight. Ooh, pretty. This is the base, this is where it sits. And I poured it perfect. There is not an edge on here. Maybe right there, a little tiny bit. But I don't know that I want to, I'll see if I do anything with that. Isn't that pretty? Okay. Now, Ryan's got my glasses for me because I am going to stretch out and do what Jaybird did, or Tara did on JDiction Resin the other day, but I showed on that not that flower, the pink one, the peony. This one it should show up more. He just has to find my glasses. Because without my glasses, I cannot do this. My vertigo wants to try to come back today for some reason. I hope not, because today is Friday, but we are going to dinner for Mother's Day this afternoon because I don't want to deal with the crowd on Mother's Day. We have a restaurant, a buffet, Chinese buffet restaurant that is absolutely fabulous, and we tried to go there Easter, and there was such a waiting line, and it was just not. The waiting line was actually over 2 hours long. Thank you. I called 2 or 3 hours later, and they were still had it going. Why is my eyeballs not wanting to work good today? Maybe I need some brighter light, guys. Sorry about that if I got in your light. I need some bright light today. Look at this, is just gorgeous. I'm not even going to put eyes on it. I just think that's pretty.
Yeah.
Some of the toenails, the beads have holes, and some of them come up turned around and showed up, but that's all right. It doesn't take away from it. Okay, so we've got green for the stem, and would you look to see if there's a brown ink, a brown alcohol ink in this for me, please? I need just a little bit of brown. I couldn't find it, but you know where things are better than I do. Well, you see? He got it. He got it. A brown for the center of the flower. I think we're going to do the flower in red wine, and obviously the leaves in green. So let's do the leaves first. Or do I want to do the flowers first? I guess let's do the flower first, which means I need a tad of brown. And I'm going to use, do I use red? Do I use red wine or... I think I'm going to use red wine. Do my flowers red. And that's way more than what I'm going to ever need for this procedure. And I need just plain old alcohol in there to dip, because obviously this is going to dry out before it gets to where I don't want to touch it now that my fingers got. Can you, Brian, would you look and see and make sure that I am, oh gosh, I cannot see.
You are.
Okay. I can't see in this, in the, gosh, my eyeballs are, these glasses are miserable. I gotta find a different eye doctor. Is it still under the, I know it wasn't a minute ago.
It's still under.
It's still under? I'm trying to get it so that the center of the flower, because there's the only part, only center that I see. Okay. Okay, so let's do the rest of the flower. And if this ends up being too long, I will fast forward you guys through it. And I got up on the crystals. I don't want to do that. Let's stay on the flower. Guess there's another, there's two flowers. There's, looks Let it dry for a little bit.
You should
And-
do the crystal frog again.
I should do it again.
Yeah.
And what am I going to do with it again? Huh?
I don't know. You could do it in color.
Do it in a color? What color would I do the frog in?
I'm thinking, frogs are green. You have the eye candy green color.
No, I don't want to do, if I'm going to do crystal, you do crystal in a transparent, in an ink.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't really shine and glisten it with,
You could do it in
Micas.
sapphire.
I could do it in sapphire, a real light sapphire, yeah. See, I'm going to keep these because I can reuse these alcohols. What I'm going to do is add a little bit of fresh alcohol to them, and they are reusable. Don't,
Or
you know, we need to learn to keep our stuff. This actually is pretty.
either sapphire
That's-
or peacock.
Actually is quite pretty. Just looking at it with my glasses on.
Yeah.
And I don't see a bubble. What I thought was a bubble was just the edge of the leaf in its shape.
It's a carnation, you said?
No, I don't know what that is for sure. I don't think it's a rose. It's not a rose.
No. Too big of petals to be a rose.
Might be a peony. It was shaped differently. Okay, guys. That'll be a extra.
pile.
Okay, so I am going to call this quits. I will get pictures when this is dry, and I will see you on the next video. You guys have a fabulous time. And that took me 53 minutes, so I will speed it up.